Look at this band of misfits. What's going on, weirdos? What's up, man? How's everybody doing today? A little bit late of a live stream today. Was at church a little bit longer than I had anticipated this morning, so here we are. Anyway, how's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Let's get into the chat a little bit before we get into the news. William, what's up, my dude? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you as always, man. Reliable William, Studio Tech in the house. What's going on, man? First to comment. I think that William beat you to it, man. Finally made it in time. Nice. Quentin in the house. J Money, what's up? Bulbasaur in the house. Love it. One down, 3 to go. Squirtle, Pikachu, and Charmander. Let's go. Bruno, my dude, what's up, man? Guys, hit the like and subscribe to the channel. Helps the channel grow. Costs you absolutely nothing. So go ahead and help the channel out. That would be super fantastic. Do it. Do it now. We got a super chat here from D's Nuts. Good morning. Good morning, Rob and fellow weirdos. Happy Sunday, fun day. Absolutely, man. That is a pretty interesting coin you got there, too, in your picture. Is that the Rona? Is that what that is? I like it, man. I like it. Thank you so much for the support. Carlos, what's up, buddy? Looks like things are starting to fall in place for Jasmine. Hell yeah, they are, brother. Hell yeah, they are. Jared, happy Sunday, freaks, as usual. Thank you for your consistency and leadership, Rob. So many people are going to benefit from what you do immensely. I hope so, man. I hope so. From your lips to God's ears, man. Good Sunday morning, y'all. Let's get April over with. Absolutely. It's going to be fun. April accumulation is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it. Absolutely. There she is, Gamma Goddess in the house. Hope everyone's doing well. You already know what time it is. Continue to follow Rob's guidance through the crypto maze, and let's get this money. Hell yeah. Rob, tell us those truths. We are here to listen and take advantage of the situation. That's what I like to hear, man. That's what I like to hear. People who want the truth. This is where you come. If you want Moonboy misinformation, you're not in the right place. Andy, nothing burger on the second, already, whatever happens. Yeah, you know what, Andy? I kind of feel like maybe we've priced in, but here's the thing about that, though. You don't know between now and then what else Mr. T is going to introduce. So that won't be priced in, right? So, and the way he's going, who knows, right? Gamma Goddess don't play. No, she don't. Shane, what's up, my dude? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, buddy. Got another super chat here. Ramona in the house. Happy Sunday, wealthy weirdos. Yes, absolutely. Happy Sunday, guys. God bless. Hopefully, most of you guys made it to church. If you believe in that, wherever it is, your heart belongs. I hope you had a phenomenal morning. Absolutely. What else do we have? Go Time. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, my dude. Jared with the super chat as well, because I can. Let's get through this April with our bag stuff. Yes, April accumulation. We've now dubbed April accumulation month, guys. It's going to be a fantastic time. You know, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to how much we can accumulate throughout that month and what the profits are going to look like after the May-June pump that I'm hoping plays out. Should be a very good time. Guys, as always, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Holy smokes, you guys. God bless, man. God bless. Aaron, where have you been? I have not seen your animated burger picture in what feels like 2 months, man. You got some explaining to do. Yoshi, what's up, man? Loading up the bags. Eddie's in the house. What's going on? Volks, what's up, buddy? Enzo, what's up, man? Good to see you. Thomas in the house. Thanks for all you do. Hey, no problem, brother. No problem. Atlanta Braves fan. Hey, Rob. Everybody loading up. Let's go, LFG. Yes, part of my silver stack. Bought it when it was started releasing. Oh, nice. Yes. You know what? I got to get back into. I used to be a major silver bug before I got into crypto, and I really, it's kind of been on the side burner for quite a while. I really have to start slowly accumulating again. Maybe I'll start to do that after this cycle's over. I'll start to stockpile some more of that silver, maybe some gold. You know, it's not at great prices to be buying right now. They're both at like all-time highs. So, Jess, what's going on? Looking forward to those Zoom meetings this week in the afternoon. Yes, thanks again for making those changes. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. Physical silver is the way. Hell yeah. Did you see that Zebek commented on that Tesla X post? No, I did not. Let me have a look. Let me have a looky-loo. What are you on about, hard drive? What are you on about? Tesla? Let me have a look at Tesla here. Zebek commented. Which post are you talking about? Real ones say yes, that one? Oh, yeah, they did. Yeah, they just put a little, yeah, I see. They just put little emojis there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. Zen, what's going on, man? What's going down? Kat. There's Kat. How you doing, Kat? Good to see you, as always. It is a pleasure. It is a pleasure to see you. All right, guys, we're going to get into some of the news here, but first, quick shout out to the channel sponsor, as you see on your screen, Descent Self-Custody Wallet, guys. Get yourself one today. Don't leave your crypto exposed online. Get yourself a hardware wallet, not your keys, not your coins. Use our link down below. Get a phenomenal deal. Absolutely, guys. All right, so let's have a look across the crypto space and see what's going on. Real quick, I want to play this from Lark Davis. A very interesting take. It's just a quick little clip here. Is Bitcoin going down to 74K from here? Listen to his interesting perspective.
Lark, do you think there's a chance Bitcoin go to $74,000 for hitting a new all-time high? I mean, look, that 73 to 75 level is like the most telegraphed level right now. And maybe it just becomes consensus and everybody just dumps because they want to get back there. But even then, moves down are probably going to front run because you're expecting 73, 75. The whales know you're expecting 73, 75, and they buy at 76, 77. And then the dump stops and you get sidelined. That's how the game works.
So basically what he's saying is it's entirely possible to go down to 74 like I've been calling for. But it's also possible that maybe maybe the bulls step in and the whales step in and they stop it from going down that far. Maybe it only goes to 76 or 77, right? That's why we always say you still want to do minor DCAs at these prices because you never know where the bottom might end up being and you don't want to miss it, right? Do not wait for lower prices. You almost always will end up holding, just sitting around waiting, right? I remember back in the bottom of this bear market when Bitcoin was $15,000. And I remember some of the biggest content creators on YouTube out there blatantly telling people to sell at $15,000 and buy back in at $9,000 because Bitcoin was going down to $9,000. I remember it like it was yesterday. And guess what? Bitcoin did not go down to $9,000. Bitcoin barely stayed at $15,000 for very long before making its way back up over $20,000. And here we are today at about 82,700. So that's what happens when you wait for lower prices. They don't come, right? And that's what happens when you listen to large content creators telling you to sell the bottom in hopes of lower prices, right? Be careful out there, guys. That's why doing your own research is important. Never financial advice, right? I ordered the Zebek debit card. Nice. I still got to order mine. Derek, what's up, man? What Zebek card did you sign up for? I'm signing up for the carbon card, but I haven't done it yet. Dana, good afternoon. Gary's in the house. I think I keep missing your price prediction for ZBEC. Where do you think it's going? Thanks for all you do. Yeah, I think I've put it up over on the Patreon multiple times. Check it out over there on the list, and you will see it for sure. The black carbon, the black card looks more appealing for ZBEC. Yeah, the carbon one is the new one. That's the one with 0 fees. That's accepted anywhere. Visa and MasterCard is accepted. So that's the one I'm going to go with. You can preload it yourself. You can spend stablecoin or crypto. I would probably utilize it to spend stablecoins personally, but that's just me, right? Silver looks more prepaid, kind of one-time use. Yes, I believe actually, Volks, you're accurate there. I think that the silver one is just the single use. I think. Jared, yeah, you can show us how you do it, Rob. I connected my Coinbase wallet to get it, and like I said, it ended up with a virtual card. Still have no idea why that happened. Yeah, we'll have a look at it, man. We'll have a look at it. What do you think of Aero? Big thanks for the information. I don't mind Aerodrome. I don't mind it. Good. If that's what your Aerodrome Finance, is that what you're talking about? I don't mind it, but listen, guys, if you want me to do deeper dives and look at the tokenomics and everything, charts of your altcoins, there's a tab at the top of the chat called Goals, and that's where you put your altcoin requests. Maybe that's what happened. I accidentally got the silver card. That's probably what happened, yeah. Crypto Queen, what's up? Sometimes I think I'm a mental case. I bought 1 million more Jasmine. Nice. Hey, you can't go wrong at these prices, honestly. You really can't. Silver has been in a bear market for 45 years, even worse when adjusted for inflation. Yeah. See, that's the thing. Most people don't adjust it for inflation and all that kind of stuff. You're absolutely right. Thanks, guys. The problem is when you compare it to the dollar, though, you know, it doesn't look that bad anymore, right? Thanks, guys. Carbon, it is. There you go. Couldn't help myself. I'm with you, Crypto Queen. I am with you. Believe me. All right. What else do we have here? Let's have a look at some of the news. Okay. So will market recovery arrive after April 2nd? So Tom Lee, the leader of FundStrat Research, recently shared insights on the potential for market stability in the near future. By analyzing historical trends and current market dynamics, he suggests that a rebound in the stock market is highly likely after April 2nd. What factors indicate a market surge? Lee highlighted that in 2023, 2023 has been fraught with investor anxiety. He pointed out that the significant drop in investor confidence reflected in the volatility index, which has been indicative of previous market shifts. I get the freaking hiccups. Are cryptocurrencies set for an upswing? According to Lee, the adverse effects of recent market turmoil are starting to fade. Historically informed analysis suggests investors can expect a short-term recovery in stock values. Lee's forecasts are grounded in technical analysis of market trends. If disappointing economic data surfaces after significant sell-offs post-April 2nd, this could stabilize worries over global trade tensions and signal a turnaround for both the stock market and cryptocurrencies. Current observations indicate that stock prices may start following distinctive technical patterns. Moreover, economic indicators will play an essential role in shaping the market's outlook in the coming weeks. The implications of these findings could usher in a more stable investment climate, given both stock market and cryptocurrencies an opportunity for growth as investor sentiment stabilizes, which is kind of on par with what we've been talking about, guys. We are anticipating a market shift to the upside, leading into new all-time highs as of the beginning of May. Not that we're going to be at new all-time highs at the beginning of May, but that's when the trend reversal is going to kick in my opinion, and we're going to spend the next couple of months working our way to the upside. What else do we have? What else is going on out there? So, chart of the week. Will April bring good luck or fool's hope for Bitcoin? We're going to give you every little bit of it. Based on Bitcoin's price performance since 2010, April could be the start of an uptrend, but risk remains. What to know? Over $160 billion of the total cryptocurrency market cap has been wiped out since Friday due to factors such as Mr. T's tariff threats and global economic concerns. Despite the current market downturn, historical data suggests a potential upturn in April, with Bitcoin historically averaging 27% returns in this month. The defunct exchange Mt. Gox transfer of a significant amount of Bitcoin could create market volatility due to fears of creditors' liquidations. It's a bloodbath for digital assets, with traders hitting the sell button, wiping out over $160 billion of the total cryptocurrency market cap since Friday. Few things have compounded as the first quarter of this year closes out, leading to a sell-off, including Mr. T's tariff threats, global economic concerns, and the lack of clear catalysts for the next leg up. However, if history is anything to go by, there might be some glimmer of hope leading into the second quarter, as April could bring bullish setup for crypto. Based on the total percentage return since 2010, April has brought in an average of 27% returns for Bitcoin, marking it the third best month according to bar chart data. November and May were the other 2 months with the highest returns, with about 38% and 26% gains respectively. As CoinDesk analyst Omar Godbol reported for Crypto Daybook Americas, a premium newsletter offering, we don't care about the newsletter. Seasonality factors are not as reliable as standalone indicators, but when coupled with other signs, such as recent halt in selling by long-term holders, they appear credible. One cog in the wheel may be the defunct exchange Mt. Gox transfer of significant amount of Bitcoin to the centralized exchange wallets, which could create fear of creditor liquidation. So Mt. Gox is going to be reimbursing people, and there could be fear in the market that those people being reimbursed are going to sell their Bitcoin as soon as they get it. I, however, don't feel that fear, because I think that you would be foolish to get reimbursed your Bitcoin from what happened back in like 2010, only to sell it just before the parabolic move to the upside, right? That wouldn't make any sense to me personally. A potential short-term risk is Mt. Gox, which has been transferring sizable amounts of Bitcoin to Kraken. This may lead to temporary selling pressure or market volatility. Again, I don't think that that's the case, but who the hell am I to say, right? Who the hell am I to say? What else do we have? Who has faith in Jasmine? 100%, man. 100%. I do. 100%. P Money, do you still think Junction will launch before April? And do you think it's a good time? Yes. Listen, it could be the first week. It could be sometime in the first. As we've seen historically, the first half of April, because it's the beginning of their year and the end of March is the end of their year in Japan, it could be an overlap of a week or two where they start making all of their announcements and stuff. We know that Hara is busy right now trying to lay the groundwork for getting out of the monitoring zone now that he knows what he has to do, right? Marvin, my dude, You're the best, brother. No, you are the best, my dude. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. And I haven't forgot about getting you my address either, man. So it's in the back of my mind, brother. I'll get it for you. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for the support, guys. So check this out. Our data shows China's economy got weaker in March. So paying attention to China's economy is very, very important, man. Jasmine, 1 trillion%. Whew, that would be sweet, brother. Thank you so much, Marvin. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Guys, everyone showing up and supporting the channel. Guys, listen, thank you so much. We reached our goal. We reached our goal of 5 super chats. We got to set a new goal. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, so yes. So we have to pay attention to what's going on in China's economy. It's very, very important, guys. Believe it or not. The last bull run, funny enough, in 2021, the true parabolic part of the altcoin season and everything actually kicked off by China stimulating their economy. So it's very important we pay attention. So let's have a listen here, shall we, from Squawk.
Chinese President Xi Jinping urged global executives to defend trade and said globalization was unstoppable. He said multinational companies should shoulder important responsibility in maintaining the world's economic order. That's an order that President Trump has been working to change with his tariff programs. Among the roughly 40 companies with executives in attendance, including Pfizer, Blackstone, Qualcomm, and Toyota and Mercedes-Benz. I don't know how this message was received, but we're going to find out because data out this morning might give us a good reason, shows that China's economy is in fact weakening. Joining us now, China Beige Book Chief Economist Derek Scissors. He's a senior fellow at the American Enterprise Institute. That's not what we've been told lately. Haven't we been told that they're sort of getting their economic house in order? At least better than in some previous quarters?
Well, I think they're trying to. They're saying the right things, but the data from January and February, the official data, the improvement is just based on revising the base from the previous January and February down. So if you look at just the numbers they published back then and the numbers they publish now, the economy didn't get any better. They just decided to publish faster growth numbers and said, okay, well, the base has been changed. So either growth is slower than they say this year, or was slower than they say last year. Our data say, at least in March, the economy got weaker. It's still growing, but it's growing more slowly. And the big problem is, as usual, on the consumption side, the worst sector that we track is retail, autos, food, luxury, all weaker than a month ago, all weaker than last year at this time. Deflation, constant question in China, worse in the retail sector. So, property is better than it was, which is not to say good. The supply side is always better than the demand side in China. But if you're focused on lifting the economy up through better consumption, that's not what you're seeing in March.
I thought it was interesting that, China, they're like appealing to the EU to like band together to resist Trump in the United States. That's like the fox, talking to all the hens and going, hey, like these other guys are, stick with us, guys. Isn't the EU subject to the same inequitable trade practices coming out of China that the United States is? Is that going to work?
I hope not. I think you're exactly right. I always think of the EU as being sort of 5 to 10 years behind the US in realizing Chinese practices. So that, well, that's right, maybe in a lot of things. The Germans are having their lunch eaten by the Chinese and still saying, well, we need to work with China, where the US picked up on this a while ago. Yes, the Chinese, who have been trade predators for decades, are saying, man, those Americans, they're really mean on trade. Let's band together. Meanies. I don't think it's going to work, but Europe has fallen for this before, so why not try it if you're the Chinese?
Hey, Derek, the story Joe read right before about President Xi meeting with all of these multinational companies and saying that they shoulder a lot of the responsibility with maintaining free trade, and it's going to be on them to do that. I mean, we've already heard Chinese officials kind of beating up on Walmart saying, don't come here asking our suppliers to make up for the tariffs. You're going to have to eat that yourselves. There's a story in the Wall Street Journal today about President Trump meeting with the auto CEOs and telling them that he doesn't want to see them raising prices. The administration basically doesn't want those prices passed on to consumers because they don't want to see inflation. I just wonder.
Well, That's how it works. I'm sorry. Come on. I mean, you're gonna increase. You're gonna add a 25% tariff. That's the point. That's what happens when you add a tariff like that. The company increases prices. That's a cause and effect. You can't introduce a new tariff and then go to the companies that are being affected by the tariff and say, "Hey, I don't want to see you raise your prices because I don't want the consumers to pay." Well, then you shouldn't have introduced a tariff if you didn't want the consumers to suffer. What the hell are you talking about? It's absurd.
How all of these companies are going to handle this when basically all the ways that they would normally save their margins are being cut off by nations on either side of this. Is that stuck? Does that mean they're going to be the ones who have to eat it, and as a result, their corporate profits are going to suffer?
I think look, some of these companies are stuck. You can't be told you can't pass on cost increases to your suppliers or your demanders, your buyers, because you're the only one left. I do think this is going to spur, while CEOs are in China saying, "Hey, we don't want instability, we don't want you angry at us," this is going to spur them to look around for another option. This is where you're getting all these people saying uncertainty, uncertainty, uncertainty. I don't know if it's uncertainty. I think everyone is hoping next week that we get tariffs that aren't applied to everyone in very punitive fashion, that you say that President Trump leaves them an option to say, "I'm going to move more production outside of China. There's a place where I can go where I'm not going to be hit with tariffs, so I'm not caught in this trap that you were just talking about between Xi Jinping saying you can't pass on the costs and President Trump saying you can't pass on the costs." So if we leave a door open with tariffs, I think companies have an option. If not, then they're stuck.
Other countries right. They could produce from and not get hit with those import duties.
Yep.
Yeah. Derek, in general, and we got to go, but in general, do you think that that the EU has no preference about who they align with? I mean, they're talking a lot of smack about the United States right now and what's happening. And they don't need us and they don't like us. They're not going to visit here anymore. Do they have the same view of China that we have in the United States of fearing China's intentions about global domination? Do they care about that? Or I mean, would they really? Doesn't matter who they throw their lot in with, whether it's just who's ever given them the better economic deal at the moment? Is there any ideological problems with, maybe thrown in your lot with a communist country? Or are they close enough themselves?
Look, I think there are ideological problems. The Europeans don't like the Chinese on human rights or the environment. But remember, Europe is not threatened by China the way East Asia, our East Asian allies are, and the way we might be. They're not going to go to war with China. So I think that opens the door to economic cooperation that we might think, what are you doing? Why are you aligning with the Chinese? They're just not as worried about a conflict with China. And it's a mistake for not only ideological reasons, but as we discussed, the Chinese economy is weakening. You're putting your chips in with a weakening country.
But you can't add all these tariffs to this country, and so they turn somewhere else. And then you can't say, "Well, what are you doing? Why are you going to deal with them instead? Why do you think?" Oh, sometimes, man. It's funny. If you don't laugh, you'll cry, I suppose. Venom, what's going on, man? Hope we have a mild crash so I can add more to my bags for Jasmine and buy into Zebek. There you go, man. Jarrett, bunch of meanie wieners. Yeah, that's Lizzie's word. Paul, good to see you, buddy. I was wondering where you were at. I'm taking back my my Mr. T tariffs deals. I believe crypto is stagnant because of his policy. I'm shocked he made an ass of himself. Yeah, well, the funny thing is that he's doing the same thing he did in 2018, ironically enough. And it ended up paying dividends in that year. So 2018, 2019. So we'll see what happens, right? Mr. T is Wharton great. He definitely understands his stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I won't argue with you there. All right. What else do we have? BTC liquidity clusters above 85K, path to 90K, or just hype? Let's talk about it. BTC liquidity determines the transaction ease of buying or selling the crypto asset without substantial price fluctuations. Market stability, together with improved trading conditions and minimized price fluctuations, emerges from high liquidity. According to data from Binance's BUSD USDT liquidation heat map provided by CoinGlass, reveals a concentration of liquidity above $85,000. The price range of $85,000 holds substantial leverage positions, which can impact market directions. Current Bitcoin market activity demonstrates price movements between 78,000 and 92,000. That's quite a range, as traders and analysts monitor liquidity to identify upcoming market direction changes. Yeah, there is a lot of liquidity up there. That yellow up there, that's a lot of liquidity. The visualization tool displays leverage levels that correspond to various price levels. The visual representation utilizes green and yellow tones to illustrate areas that accumulate multiple leverage positions. The grouped weighting orders mainly exist above the price level at 85K. Based on the current chart data, market activity shifts towards volatility when price reaches specific levels, which contain high liquidity. So basically, they follow the money. If there's a whole crap load of people in long positions, well, then the price is going to go down to liquidate the longs, and vice versa for shorts, right? Bitcoin sharply climbed to near $92,000 before it started falling towards 81. A significant resistance barrier exists at $90,000 due to liquidation cluster formations. Several support areas exist at the $80,000 range because a number of liquidation orders is lower during this price level. Market price between these support and resistance levels indicate that traders are establishing positions awaiting a possible breakout because of concentrated market liquidity. Bitcoin maintains a current trading price of $83,100. It's actually $82,600 right now, and a total daily trading volume of 38.96 billion. We don't care about that. Market implications: an increase in market volatility is expected if Bitcoin approaches the luxurious price zone above $85,000. Major liquidations at this level would speed up the market price, which affects traders' sentiment and market stability measures. Multiple investor groups, including retail traders and institutional clients, track these indicators because leverage changes predict Bitcoin's upcoming significant price shifts. Bitcoin will continue its uptrend if it breaks the 85K threshold towards new historical price milestones. Bitcoin's price movements across the next week will primarily rely on macroeconomic conditions together with investor sentiment, along with regulatory changes in the market. Bitcoin has the potential to reach between $90,000 and $95,000 on ongoing buying strength. The increase of selling pressure would send Bitcoin's price back to $80,000 support before attempting another breakout. We shall see. What else do we have? Oh, we got a super chat here from Lucky Gem. What's up, man? Can you check Quebec coin and its potential? I think it's a gem. Is running it and its history. I think I looked at this a long time ago, and I didn't really like their marketing strategy. But yes, I will look at it for you, my friend. Quebec coin. Let's have a looky-loo. All right, so first, when did it launch? Back in 2023. Okay. Wow, 6 zeros. 9. $106 million market cap. I don't like that there's 200 trillion tokens. I don't like that at all. It's an AI play, layer 1 proof of work. All-time high was a year ago, 4012. I don't know where you could really get it in the States. I know you're not in the States, but I guess MEXC with a VPN. I mean, oh, the chart's not available, so I can't look at the chart. But what I would say, my friend, is I'm personally not a fan of it, if I'm being completely honest with you. When they first launched, I was not a fan of their marketing strategy. It was just flooding everywhere with paid ads and stuff like that. And you don't generally see that kind of thing unless it's some sort of a rug. I'm not saying this is a rug. I'm just saying you generally don't see that. I really don't like the tokenomics behind it. I don't like that there's 200 trillion tokens, but I haven't looked into any kind of a plan for token destruction or lockups or anything like that. I do like their narrative. I mean, it looks like it might do well. It's got quite a few centralized exchanges, but no real tier 1 centralized exchanges, right? So, I mean, I guess I would have to say all in all, there's some things I like, there's some things I don't. So I would give it a kind of a neutral stance. It's not bad, but it's not great either, right? It won't bring the chart up for me, so. Ramona, I'm going to say that the tariffs are going to work out well for the U.S., and I think he's protecting crypto in the process. I hope so. I hope so. Where is dumb money? Yes, very good question. Where is dumb money? He has been missing for about a week and a half now. Yeah, we haven't seen him. So maybe I'll fire him a message tonight and see what he's up to. What Mr. T's doing now will pay off. I hope so. I hope so. I have faith. I do have faith. He's already retired. Probably. Thomas, what's up, man? Added more to my bags. Nice, nice, nice. Mr. T, pity the fool who sell their Bitcoin. Wendy, what's going on? Good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday. William says, Patreon member here, how do you feel about selling most 80% of ZBIC and Nadix this bull run and buying more during the bear market, holding previous bag 20%? I mean, it depends on the size of your bags, but if you believe in the projects long term, then holding 20% moon bags, not a terrible idea. As long as the money's not going to affect you, right? Then, I mean, yeah, I mean, a lot of people do that. A lot of people hold moon bags for sure. 15, 20% wouldn't be a terrible idea, right? It gives you a good starting point for the next bull run for sure, or for the next bear market. I mean, hell, I'm holding 100% of my Jasmine till 2029. So, you know, it's not a bad idea. Hello, Chandan. Chandan, what's up, man? I have some questions. Can I ask you? Of course you can ask questions. Telly, what's up? Keep pushing us so we can make life-changing gains. That's what we do, man. That's what we do. Even ETH is maximum supply listed as infinity on Binance. Yes, I agree. That's absolutely right. In Jasmine, we trust. Parallel Life, what's going on? All right, so what else do we have? We're going to have to, speaking of Ethereum, what do we have? Ethereum loses an important support. Is Ethereum price heading back to 1,500 dineros? The crypto market has been facing a massive pullback over the past couple of days, wiping out over $200 billion. While major tokens try to make up for the recent losses, the Ethereum price rally flashed bearish signals. The price has dropped below the support line that has been acting as a strong support level for over the past few years. Hence, massive bearish signals continue to flash on the Ethereum price rally, as the token is now primed to reach $1,500 if bulls fail to defend the critical support levels. Now listen, I'm not the biggest fan of Ethereum, but if price dropped down to about $1,500, I'd probably scoop some more up. Ethereum has been taking a harder hit than Bitcoin in February, which is expected to continue for March as well. For the first time in history, the Ethereum price printed massive bearish candles throughout Q1. On the other hand, Ethereum's ETFs are reading 25% below the fair value, with over $370 million yanked from the spot ETF in March. Now the price is approaching the end of the quarter. Bearish influence over the token has amplified. The Ethereum price recovery looks sluggish below the key moving average levels, hinting towards a more descending trend fast approaching. The price of Ethereum has dropped below the 200-day moving average for the first time since 2021, hinting towards the beginning of a fresh bearish action in the long term. The price has dropped below the support of a decisive symmetrical triangle, and a close below the range may trigger lower targets below 1,500. The volume has ranged to some extent, but remains under a bearish influence. Besides, the monthly RSI has dropped to a range it tested during the 2022 bottoms, which was the bottom of the last bear market. Therefore, the Ethereum price is expected to drop heavily as the technicals are about to undergo a bearish crossover. The Ichimoku cloud, I probably butchered that, Ichimoku cloud, and the DMI are about to turn bearish, which flutters bearish flags for the crypto. On the other hand, if the RSI triggers a rebound from the support as it did before, then the price may gain some momentum. However, the bullish scenario is unlikely as technicals turn bearish. Therefore, the upcoming monthly close may have a massive impact on the forthcoming price action. I've been telling you guys, we're going to have a red April, and then moving into May and June, we will start moving back to the upside. If Ethereum's price reclaims $2,000, which it's not going to do, so we could drop below 1,500. What is Ethereum at right now? $1,820. Yeah, I would definitely scoop some more up at those levels. WF Capital, I'm always here, Rob. I know you are, brother. I know you are. Big Botto, what's up, man? Hit the likes and DCA. Absolutely, man. DCA is absolutely the way, guys. All right, so that is essentially the news, guys. Listen, we actually, you know what? We got one more. We could cover. Yeah, we could cover this real quick. Let's cover this real quick. Because after that, we got to get over to do our one-on-one coaching calls on the Patreon. Kraken challenges Coinbase with strategic market moves. Kraken has been making moves lately, guys. Absolutely. So Kraken Exchange has recently announced strategic changes to bolster its position in the cryptocurrency marketplace, challenging Coinbase's established dominance, probably primarily in the United States. This strategic positioning by Kraken could reshape market dynamics, increasing competition, and potentially influencing cryptocurrency exchange user preferences. Kraken has introduced several new initiatives to enhance its platform, aiming to offer competitive features. The exchange announced plans to expand its service offerings and improve technological infrastructure. Actions include the introduction of advanced trading tools and expanding fiat currency support, enabling users more flexibility. These enhancements aim to attract new users and retain existing clients. So this is important for a lot of you guys down in the States who are struggling with exchange accessibility, right? These changes could increase user engagement and trading volume, elevating market competition between major exchanges. The cryptocurrency community has reacted with interest, signaling potential shifts in loyalties. Cheating on Coinbase. Institutional investors particularly view Kraken's announcement as a robust response to increasing market needs. Analysts suggest such moves may lead to lower trading fees and broader cryptocurrency adoption. This move is similar to the past strategies where exchanges improved platforms to capture new markets. Experts note Kraken's approach parallels past innovations in sector-leading exchanges. Based on cryptocurrency market trends, Kraken's enhancements could spur user growth. Analysts speculate this could lead to a more balanced competitive field in the cryptocurrency exchange landscape, akin to other significant digital asset regulatory developments by the US Treasury. Big news for you guys down in the States. Shilling Army, what's going on? Doug, good afternoon, my friend. Good to see you as always, guys. So listen, I got to get over to the Patreon, guys. I got to do some one-on-one coaching calls. Now listen, guys, if you're new to crypto, if you fear that you may be over diversified, if you're holding cryptos from the last, bull run from 2021, 2022, 2023, because somebody told you that they were good projects, if you don't know when you should be exiting the market, you don't know when the peak of this market's going to be, you're afraid you're going to either hold too long or sell too soon or something along those lines, guys, get over to the Patreon, book your one-on-one coaching calls with me. There's no extra fee for them or anything like that. Let's sit down privately, one-on-one. We'll have a conversation about your portfolio. We'll help maximize your potential ROI. We'll consolidate it down to make sure that you're not spread too thin. Get over there, guys. Book your one-on-ones with me personally. I'm booking up April right now, so get in before all the spots are booked up. And if you're more advanced in crypto, guys, we have top picks over there almost on a daily basis. You don't want to miss out. We made a 3,000% return on Onyx Coin. We've helped 28 people hit seven-figure portfolios over there, guys, and we're looking to keep that streak alive. So get over there, guys. And holy smokes, is bots spamming the chat right now. Yeah, so get over there, guys. The link is down below. Get your one-on-one coaching calls booked in. We're also live on the Patreon every single evening, so check that out as well. Wow, are we getting hit hard with spam bots right now? Holy smokes, that's insane. That is insane. YouTube's got to do something, man. It's got to do something about all of these spam bots. That's crazy. That is crazy. Holy smokes. Well, I mean, the good news is the stream is pretty much over anyway, so wow. All right, guys, I'm going over to do some one-on-one coaching calls on the Patreon. The mods have their work cut out for them, I suppose. Rob's the best. Join. Thank you so much, Ramona. Thank you so much. You pretty much have to send it in a super chat for me to see it at this point. This is insane. Holy smokes. All right, guys, I'll see you guys over on the Patreon. Thank you so much. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys later.